Good morning, friends. ये आज मॉर्निंग में हमने सिटी टूर लिया है, हनोई सिटी टूर। अराउंड 7-8 आवर्स का ट्रिप है, which will start from my hotel। और ये मल्टीपल स्टेप्स है। दैट पर्सन विद ब्लू फ्लैग इज गाइड। थैंकफुली ही नोज इंग्लिश वेरी वेल, तो दिक्कत नहीं होगा।
Maybe not mama.
What?
Please cover your shoulders and do not wear shorts in the pagoda. This is a temple, Buddhist temple। ये कि शॉर्ट्स नहीं पहनना है, टैंक टॉप नहीं पहनना है फॉर गर्ल्स। You have to wear till knee।
Đi qua cái trống đó, qua cái ngoài đó. Ôi đây, ở đây muốn trồng ấy, qua qua đấy nè, qua qua đi.
因为本来还没生你的时候，继续说。
बहुत ठंड है यहाँ। माय गुडनेस।
पानी जरा जो है
So, photo.
That's my guide।
Ladies and gentlemen, as I told you before, every today, just give me the time. I give you some information first. No worry, later have a time for photography. Take a picture by yourself. Okay? Yeah. You know that now we are inside a very famous Buddhist temple in Hanoi. The people they call this one that is the Tran Quoc Pagoda. Tran Quoc. I think somebody
Tran
can read the
Quoc
Chinese.
Pagoda.
Do you understand that's what, right? Tran Quoc Pagoda. Yeah. Tran Quoc. Tran is mean the project. Quoc is mean the nation. Tran Quoc is mean the protect the country or the save the country. This pagoda that is the oldest Buddhist temple in Hanoi. Follow the document. This pagoda was built in the 6th century. 6th century is mean the pagoda 1,500 years old. But you know that because of the war and the time, everything inside was rebuilt and restored. And you know that few months ago, this pagoda, they repaint everything. You see the color very new because they repaint a few months ago, you know, yeah. And the Tran Quoc Pagoda located inside the very famous lake in Hanoi. The people they call this one that is the West Lake. The West Lake that is the biggest lake in Hanoi. Follow the document, the total area of this lake around the 600 hectares. The road around the lake around the 18 kilometers, and this one that is the biggest lake in Hanoi. Yeah. Back to the pagoda, this pagoda was divided into the two main parts. Now we are inside the first part of the pagoda. The first part, the first thing I want to show anybody, we have a chance to see the very famous the tree inside the pagoda. So friends, they're coming with me now? Really? Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's go checking our company. Yeah. And you know that About this pagoda, the pagoda was divided into the two main parts, and now we are inside the first part of the pagoda. The first part, the first thing I want to show anybody who have a chance to see the very famous the tree inside the pagoda. The people that call this one, there is a Buddha tree or the Mayan tree, or something in India they call this one a people tree. The very famous the tree inside the pagoda. The tree that comes from the Mother holy tree from the India. Follow the legend, one Buddha, Sikka is seated under the tree. And the tree was planted by the first Indian president came here in 1959. He planted the tree over here. And now this tree about 65 years old. There's a present from the Indian president to the pagoda. A lot of the people, when they believe in the Buddhist, they come to the pagoda, they're walking one round, three round. They're walking around, they're wishing for the lucky, for the happiness, for the good health. Or somebody want to win the lottery, can do that later. Okay? Because that's on the wishing tree. Huh? Yeah. And inside the pagoda, not allowed for me to talk so loudly inside the holy area. Something about the statue of the Buddha I want to tell all of you. Later, when you come inside in the center, you see a lot of statue of the Buddha inside. You pay attention on the top level in the center. There's the main Buddha, Sikka the main Buddha. Under Sikka they call the Azida. Azida like the follower of the main Buddha. Under Azida, they call the Happy Buddha, big belly. Yeah. Under Happy Buddha, they call the Lady Buddha. Or some of the Chinese they call the Guan the Buddha with so many hands to help the people. There's a main Buddha in the center. Two sides of the main Buddha, you see some of the smaller statues two sides. So called that one, that is a follower of the main Buddha. Yeah. And when you come inside the pagoda, opposite to you, sometimes you see some of the statues look like the human being. The people they call the landlord. I mean the God to control the land. The God to control this area. They call the landlord, you know. And maybe some of the people know the Chinese, maybe you know the Quan Cung, right? Quan Cung, the Chinese warrior, has a statue inside as well. Only the Chinese or Vietnamese knows that guy, you know. Yeah. Very famous Chinese warrior 2,000 years ago, you know. Yeah. And one more thing, when you come inside here, on the left hand side, on the wall, you see a lot of small pictures on the left hand side. That is a picture of the dead people. They are the local people, they stay around here. When they die, the family that took the picture over here. They do some spirit ceremony. And after that, they put the picture of the dead people on the net. Because they want the dead people when go to another war, stay close to the Buddha. You know, the picture on the left for the dead people. Another side, you see another photo. The photo on the other side, not for the dead people, for the famous visitor. When they come to visit the pagoda, the monk post a photo for the famous people on the right hand side. For example, like in the 2010, the former Russian president came here. His picture on the right hand side. 11 years ago, where quite famous the football team from the England. If you know the football, you know the one quite famous football team from the England, the Arsenal team. You know that team, right? Arsenal, the whole team came over here. And the picture for the future players on the right hand side. I mean on the right for the famous, another side for the dead. Don't make mistake between the dead and famous, okay? Yeah. And I'll keep the time for everybody about the 10 minutes. Come inside the pagoda, have a look, taking a picture a little bit. And after that, we come back over here before we go to the second part of the pagoda, okay? Remember, when you come inside, please take off the suit. When you come inside, suit off, please, okay? Yeah. About 10 minutes, we come back over here before we go to the second part. Thank you very much, okay?
Thank you.
Now time for photography a little bit, okay? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, come back here. Yeah. 10 minutes, come back here. Yeah.
This is a temple, so you have to remove your shoes. बहुत ठंड है.
We have to very bad friends. Well,
There are so many forms of Buddha here.
Pucuk, posting.
Now we are going to the second part of pagoda. Pagoda का दो पार्ट है, एक पार्ट अभी हमने देखा Now going to second part of pagoda. The guide is awesome. कुछ दिक्कत नहीं हो रहा है स्पेशली.
Inside the garden tower. You see a lot of tower inside the garden, right? The tower is actually the tomb of the monks. When the very famous monk of the pagoda, when they die, they cremate the body, they burn the body, they put the ash inside here. The tower is actually the tomb of the monks. The garden tower is actually the cemetery for the famous monk, yeah. Inside the second part of the pagoda, you see a lot of the statue inside. Do you know that most of the statues in the center for dedicated to the famous monk? The famous monk, for example, like the leader of the pagoda, they do a lot of support for this pagoda when they die. Not only to cremate the body, to put the ash inside here, but also they make the statue for them in the center. Yeah. On the right hand side, you see some of the statue for some of the lady. In Vietnam, they call the Holy Lady. The Holy Lady, that is the local religion for the Viet people. The Viet people decide pray for the Buddha. They pray for the Holy Lady. For example, under the tree over here, you see the one statue for one lady. Can you see it? Under the tree. Yeah. They call that one, that is the Lady God of the sky, Lady God of the heaven. And later when you come inside, on the left hand side, you see the one more statue for the one lady. They call that one the Lady God of the mountain. The Lady God to control all the mountain in Vietnam. I mean the Vietnamese people, besides pray for the Buddha, they pray for the Holy Lady. It's a local religion for the Viet people. And the whole this area they call the Garden Tower for the famous monk and for the Holy Lady. And the Garden Tower, very good made for photography. Later we have a chance to see the best view of the Garden Tower. Later you're moving somewhere over there. We have a chance to see the whole view of the tower. The best for the photo zone, okay? Yeah. And also we're now the 10 minutes walking around here, have a look, taking a picture a little bit. And after that we come back over here before go back to the bus, okay? And now time looking around photography a little bit, okay? Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
The best photo moving over there, huh? And see the best view, huh? Yeah. The best view over here.
A lot of people think they're bananas, but they're not bananas. We call them is Buddhas candy. You gotta show them look like a candy.
ये टेंपल है तो यहाँ शूज निकालने पड़ेंगे अंदर जाना है तो. There's something holy tree. in Chinese over here. बट हमारा गाइड बहुत अच्छा है तो वो चीज़ें बता पा रहा है अच्छे से। वियतनाम में इंग्लिश का लैंग्वेज का बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, तो थैंकफुली जो गाइड है वो इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग है, तो कोई दिक्कत बहुत नहीं हो रहा है। ये लेक है, Where is my guide? बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है। हमारे यहाँ इसे गागर नींबू बोलते हैं, पता नहीं यहाँ क्या बोलते हैं, बट ये बहुत इजीली अवेलेबल है यहाँ। ये फ्रूट्स हर जगह दिख रहा है, गागर नींबू। गाइड इज कॉलिंग मी, लेट्स गो बैक। So it's end of Tran Quoc Pagoda tour, so we'll have to go back to the bus. Okay, so let's go to the next destination for this Hanoi city tour. This was my first destination. This is called as Tran Quoc Pagoda. In Tran Quoc Pagoda we had two parts, part 1 and part 2. So I've captured it pretty well. तो देखते हैं what's the next destination is. It's a very cold here, oh my goodness.
The lake, the west lake. West
You can see all the guide here. सारे गाइड के हाथ में कुछ ऐसा एक चीज है, from where you can this is my team.
Không bọn em chuyển vào cái thôi, chuyển vào ấy.
Bye. Thank you. See you in the next destination.